Hi, my name is Marisa, and in this video I'm going to review for you the new McGrath Mothership VIII Divine Rose 2 palette. I'm going to tell you some product details, swatch the eyeshadows, do comparison swatches with the first Divine Rose and other Mothership palettes, and I will tell you my conclusions. I will also show you how I achieved this look and show you one of the pencils and glosses that I got from this collection. So if you are interested in this content, just stay right there and keep on watching. If you already saw one of my videos, thank you for returning, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. In here we talk about everything beauty and lifestyle, focusing on over 40 issues. If you think that these topics might interest you, please consider subscribing to my channel. You just need to click on the red subscribe button below or on my logo here on the left, as well as on the ring bell one in order to be notified whenever I post a new video. Consider as well following me on Instagram. I publish almost daily beauty, lifestyle and sometimes cat-related content on my Instagram stories. As you saw in my introduction, McGrath launched the new Divine Rose palette after the huge success of the first one, and this release, which included the new palette in pink packaging as a limited edition, a pack of the two Divine Rose palettes in the pink package, as well as two trios of lip pencil, matte lipstick and gloss, caused as much excitement and confusion on the release day as on the first one. I had the VIP code for the early release, and I went through the same ordeal process and issues that have been reported by many YouTube channels, so I'm not going to repeat them. After 3 attempts, I don't know how, but I finally got the confirmation on the pink limited edition, and here she is. So this is how the pink packaging looks like, and the outside cardboard box, typical of McGrath. This one is, I think, in my opinion, a combination of the design from the Divine Rose, the first one, and this part of the crown. It's a little bit like the Midnight Sun and the Bronze Seduction Mothership VIII one. So I went for the pink palette because of the novelty and because it's limited edition, but in all honesty, I think I prefer the palette in black and gold. I think it's very distinctive, very impactful. And inside, this is how the palette looks like. I'm sure you have seen photos of it. The first 6 are matte, satin, metallic, and there's even a duochrome one. And these 4 are those special formula eyeshadows from McGrath with the extra bling. This palette is produced in Italy, has the same amount of product than previous motherships, but curiously has a smaller suggested shelf life of 12 months instead of the 18 months from the first Divine Rose palette. It also has one eyeshadow, the bright pink, this one here, which is stated as a pressed pigment and not intended for use around the eye area because it stains. It contains carmine, so it's not vegan. I'm going to swatch the eyeshadows now for you. Skin Show Rose Opal is an incandescent champagne with opalescent shift. Naked Blush is a mid-tone coral matte. Eleganza is a plum pink metallic. Extreme Burgundy is a deepened burgundy matte eyeshadow. Divine Dusk is a rose bronze duochrome. And Rose Seduction is a vivid magenta satin. Bronze Rosé 005 is a copper rose metallic. Gold Lust 001 is an antique gold. VR Extraterrestrial is a triochrome that shifts between vivid pink, chartreuse green and golden peach. And Astral Pink Moon is a peach champagne. Although this palette is a variation on rose and pink shades as the first Divine Rose, the shades on this one are much brighter and warmer than the ones on the first palette. When the Soft Glam from Anastasia came out, some YouTubers mentioned that Soft Glam is the older sister of Modern Renaissance. I think that using the same analogy in this case, the Divine Rose 2 is the younger sister from the first Divine Rose. I swatched the two palettes side by side and I'm going to show you now the comparison. With the exception of Gold Lust 001, which was present in one of the first Pat McGrath kits, all the other 9 shades are new. Pat McGrath released as well 2 trios of matching lip pencil, lipstick and gloss, with shades already existing in her collection, but in the matching Divine Rose motif outer packaging. I didn't get any of the lipsticks because I rarely use matte ones, although I do like Pats, and because I already had a pink gloss with matching lip pencil from her, these ones, I ended up only getting the peach combo of gloss and the matching lip pencil. And these were the boxes where these 2 products came in. So matching motif. I'm going to show you now the demo of this look, applying these 2 products as well. Let's start to apply it, shall we? So I'm going to apply on my crease a light wash of this pink Rose Seduction on a fluffy brush, just the tip. And I'm placing it high on my brow bone. Now I'm going to use a flat shader and I'm going to apply this bronze pink shade on the inside half. Now I'm going to use a smaller shader and I'm going to apply the Extraterrestrial on the outside corner. And I'm pulling it a little bit to the bottom eyelashes on the outer third, like this. I'm going to pass with the buffer that I use with the bright pink on the borders of the eyeshadow without any more, just to make it softer and ensure that everything is blended perfectly. I'm going to use a detailed brush and I'm going to apply this sparkly peachy champagne on my inside corner. And this is so pretty. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. And a little bit below my eyebrow. And I'm going to use one of the Charlotte Tilbury Duo eye pencils. This side, which has the green teal shade. And I'm going to apply it only on the outside corner. and below as well. I have a little bit of shimmer below my eye, so I'm going to clean it up, curve my eyelashes and apply mascara, and I'll be back to show you using this Rose Seduction color in my cheeks as blush. I'm going to use my Wayne Goss blush brush, and I'm going just to tap very lightly the eyeshadow. We need to be very careful because it has the pigmentation of an eyeshadow, not of a blush. I think it looks very pretty because the pink eyeshadow is a satin, not a matte. Isn't this nice? I really like it. And it's just perfect for the eye look. It matches perfectly. And now I'm going to apply the lip gloss and the pencil that I got. Oops. That was the pencil sharpener that came with the lip pencil. So this is the buff shade, which I think will suit better when I use the peach matte eyeshadow. But since I want to show you, I'm going to apply now. And I like the Pat McGrath lip pencils. I find them very long lasting, very expensive, but very long lasting. As you can see, a very light peach. But the gloss, and this one is called Peach Perversion. I find that it has more shine than pigment, but if we mix with the lip pencil, definitely the peach will come out. As you can see, I like that the pigmentation is not very strong because considering my natural lip color, this one will suit me better than if I had a very strong gloss. So now I'm going to take this out and I'm going to apply the rose ones that I have in my collection. It's this one, it's called Sunset Rose, and a matching lip pencil, and this is Bare Rose, and this color matches much better my natural lip color, as you can see. It's not totally a flat matte, it has some shimmer in it. It kind of reminds me Dervish from MAC, and the gloss is very pretty. It is pink, but it has minuscule particles of golden shimmer, which actually match the pencil very well. And I find that this gloss is more pigmented than the one that I showed you previously. And this is it. What do you think? Do I look like a rose? So what is my opinion regarding this palette? I think it's really beautiful, and it definitely has the quality we expect from Pat McGrath's Mothership palettes. Because of its brighter and warmer shades, it will particularly suit the medium to dark skin tones. Also, the color story built around the pink rose shades makes this palette easier to use for non-makeup professionals, and any combination of eyeshadows will look beautiful, just like with the first Divine Rose palette. Personally, I will use the first one more, just because not only I can have fun with it, but I can also build with bigger ease the appropriate looks. But in terms of color stories, I really like them both. And this is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye!